So I just finished reading Ultimate Spider-Man #4, and let me say I thoroughly enjoyed this issue, but it is not going to be for everybody. You see, this one was a lot of exposition and talking. There is pretty much, no, not pretty much, there is no action in this whatsoever. To the point, I'm not really going to show any pictures because you're not really going to get anything. The main points to take from this one is that we get our first appearance of Ultimate Gwen Stacy, and she's married to Ultimate Harry Osborn, who is the Green Goblin in this universe. Also, Harry and Gwen have told each other, so she knows that he's the Green Goblin. Then we also finally find out what J. Jonah Jameson and Ben Parker are going to call their new online newspaper. It's going to be called The Paper. As someone said in the book, it's pretty ironic and meta, which, yeah, this was mainly fleshing out more of the personality of Harry Osborn, and we understand how Gwen is in this universe. You can tell she's definitely super smart, and she's like a CEO and billionaire in her own right. So they looks like they're taking some stuff from like the Amazing Spider-Man version of Gwen. But as Mary Jane said to Peter, that her and Harry are very intense and scary. So it's going to be interesting to see how that dynamic between the two couples, as well as between Peter and Harry, goes going forward. As of right now, they're really friendly, but how long can Spider-Man stay friends with the Green Goblin? This issue definitely isn't going to be for everybody, and it is a bit of a halt for what's been going on in the previous three issues, but that's how Hickman writes anyway, which is one of the reasons why I like him. Sometimes you got to have a good exposition point or exposition dump. And this right here was a good way of moving us forward without everyone saying like, well, what's going to happen next? We have a good idea of where all the characters stand going forward. With the Ultimates or the Ultimate Avengers debuting next month, and Harry saying that he and Peter need to take a bigger stance on world saving, I wonder if they will get involved with that group at some point, and I'd like to see that face off of how that's going to go. But I definitely think we need to establish Spider-Man and Green Goblin in this universe a little bit more before. So it is interesting that they still are doing the real-time thing. So Peter has been Spider-Man now for 4 months. All in all, a good read. Like I said, not a lot of action, but some great writing. If you are enjoying this, definitely go pick it up. It's pretty much a must read.